Saturday at
That's
Catholic
good.
Social Services.
Yeah.
Oh, are
I'm telling you, you do
on
so good there.
YouTube?
Oh, I
Oh,
am. This
sorry.
is my
No, no,
thrift
no,
store.
you're fine.
Not my thrift store find. You like my thrift store find?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cover up
Yeah.
my roll here. I'll just put my hand over here.
Yeah. So we're live somewhere, but so we can just
Okay.
chit chat
Chit chat.
until we turn our
Right.
Instagram on.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. Might be pretty.
You
on
know
my
what?
shirt.
That shows up pretty on
I
there.
know.
Yeah.
I just found
Look at
this
that.
shirt. My sister and I went shopping. I just picked it up a lot. This is
Now
my color.
everybody knows she went shopping with her sister and
Right.
picked up. That is your color.
It
That's
is my
beautiful.
color.
We were talking about colors. You could dye something that
That
color.
color. I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
try that.
You
to dye
should.
that
You
color.
should. I want to dye some stuff.
Me
I have some
too.
scraps, and I'm
Do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna do it.
I can send some with you.
Yeah.
So hey
Yeah.
everybody, here we
Hey.
are at Farmhouse Fabrics.
Yeah.
And look what the cat dragged in.
That's right. Look who showed up.
Connie Palmer, and Connie's living in Virginia.
Uh-huh.
And so she texted me last night and said she
I'm
was
here.
in this area for this week, and we're so thankful that Connie and her best friend Jane Seeley
Right. Switched
are
places.
they switched. They did a little switcheroo, and Jane is gonna. We're gonna put off. Jane's gonna come, not next week, but in May. And to talk about heirloom sewing and maybe some adult blouses.
And she does
because-
such beautiful
yes, she
work.
does.
Don't miss that.
But Connie
Yeah.
will be with us Friday,
Friday.
for
Yeah.
Gab and Gush.
Yeah. So I'm
So
very
excited.
excited. Today I just showed up, and then okay,
Yeah, it's like we're gonna put her to work.
I can do that.
Yeah, she showed up. We're gonna put her to work.
That's right.
We had a truck delivery today.
Yes, and it's quite extensive.
It's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know Sally?
Yeah.
I'll take 100 yards.
Well, I know.
That's okay because we love that.
So I had a call from one of my vendors in New York, and he said he got a shipment. Actually, what happened? He sent me some pictures he sent me the linen and then this sateen. So let's hold it up, and we just want to show you because it's brand new, and I know Christy just put these online.
This is stunning.
It is.
I mean, it really
gorgeous.
is. It looks like a watercolor.
Yeah,
Like
it
somebody,
does.
well, I'm sure somebody drew it and then they.
Yeah. So this came
Or
from a
painted it.
designer, and she's got shops in all the nice places in the United States, right? And even in Charleston, South Carolina, on
yeah,
King Street. So anyway, this is a beautiful linen. It's a dress weight linen.
It's a
I'd
dress
say.
weight linen. I mean, it is.
You could make a
just
top out of it. It's really, really
a
pretty.
dress. Because these big prints are everywhere now for your summertime dresses. If
It's
you're making
cute.
stuff to wear to the beach or
I love
church
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Because this is so. It's a lightweight. It's great for a dress.
But it has a great
Feel
finish.
to it. It does.
Yeah.
It does. And when I saw the watercolor, I was like, ay, ay, ay.
And Connie said this would be pretty like
Just a
with
straight.
a straight
yeah.
dress, even a trim going down the
The front.
center. And so I pulled out
Found a
these
couple.
that we showed yesterday.
Look, I mean, it's just
Because
beautiful.
you can see this on
Yeah.
here. You can see the design. It's
right
so
down
beautiful.
the front. It's
Yeah.
nice and chunky, just
Yeah.
like this is.
Yeah.
You know.
And so
bold.
we're gonna go to the overhead on Facebook and YouTube, and that way we'll give a little close up
Right.
of that. So here we go. Right.
This is
here.
exciting.
There.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Look at that. You can see it.
Yeah. See how beautiful that is?
Okay, now I'm going to hold this up for Instagram, and you can see it on the linen.
Look at that.
It is pretty.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, it needs something wide in order
Yeah,
to.
it needs chunky.
Yeah,
You know, not.
but honestly, you really wouldn't even need.
You don't
to
have to have
that.
You don't have
Right,
to have
you
lace. It's
wouldn't.
just if you want to spark it
Yep,
up a little
yep.
bit. Which I'm always putting something on something. So
You like to glitz things up.
I like to
don't
glitz things
Yeah.
up.
you? Glitz and
It's
glam.
just one of those things.
Glitz and glam. That's right.
It is so
Well,
pretty.
that is beautiful. And then there's another one. Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah, this one.
Pretty.
Oh. I'm gonna move this one.
So this is going to be a little crazy what we show you afterwards,
Yeah.
but because we're showing these two really girly looking fabrics first.
Look at this.
Hold it up and show. Look at that.
I mean,
Beautiful.
seriously.
Yeah. This is
Seriously.
a sateen and has some stretch to it, so it makes it really super comfortable. And what do we have?
What
We've
a
got like orchids or
Beautiful
lilies
summer
or-
dress.
yeah.
Beautiful summer dress.
Wonderful, and also a top.
And the
And this
weight is
yeah,
just
it's nice, isn't
perfect.
it? So these are on our website right now, and just hot.
Yeah, because
Hot off the truck.
off the truck. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, any dress shop you go into or any catalog you look at, what they
They have big
have
prints?
is big prints.
I love
That's
those.
all. That's all you see.
Yeah, it's pretty. We don't have a lot of this fabric. Maybe, I don't know, 30 yards or something like that.
And that's not a lot.
No, it's not. It could go fast.
I
It
know.
could go fast. And
Beautiful.
anyway, but we wanted to show it to you today, and so you can be.
Get your pick. Get your pick.
I'm looking back at Christy and Emma. Are you guys are we having trouble with anything?
No,
Okay, good.
So the other thing, and this is not online yet,
No.
but don't they feel amazing?
Oh,
We have a shipment of wool, and it is
super classy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the real
And in
deal.
fact, they're called Super 120s, Super 150s, and all
Right.
this kind of stuff. And they
Oh.
came out of, now this one came from England, but these others came from Italy. They're made in Italy. And they are amazing.
They are so fine. I mean, you could make a gathered skirt with it. I
Right.
mean, you could gather it.
Yeah, it
You
feels,
could pleat some of this stuff. Some
and
of
if
it you could
think
pleat.
wool itches, then you have not felt this wool.
No, I would want a blanket on
Yeah,
this.
I know.
I really could just have a blanket. I mean, you just like
A scarf,
oh, yeah,
a jacket,
Yeah,
a vest,
yeah,
a skirt, a girl's jumper,
yeah.
dress pants. Definitely.
Anything. I mean, you can't believe the
Yeah.
weight of it. You just really can't.
I happen to love this kind of wool. It's and he told me, I was just talking to the man that shipped it to me, and I said I like the one that's a little bit fuzzy, and he said, well, I have more fuzzies. Yeah. So anyway,
Just happen to have them.
so those are my technical terms for wool. A little bit fuzzy. This is a tiny little. I'll go to the overhead on this. This is a tiny little herringbone, and I don't
Look at
know if we
that.
can grab
see.
this little thing and
Okay. This one?
tea.
Tea.
And we'll tune
Whoa.
on in. Can you see it? I don't know, maybe. But it's real tiny.
I might have got too close.
Well, I don't know.
Well, now we see the weave. See each thread.
Yeah,
Can we count them?
these feel amazing.
They really do. Oh my goodness. It is.
But a lot of our doll customers have bought this
Right,
kind of thing, and
right.
they've made their wonderful collectible dolls and
Right.
clothes out of these.
I just can't, you
Yeah.
just can't. I
Yeah.
can't express enough how
Well, I should show this.
fine they are.
This, I said, this looks like the Godfather suit in pinstripe here. This is navy, but can we see there? And the overhead says made in England.
And some of you collect these,
Oh, the
Salvages,
salvages. And
you
this
know,
is all
so-
woven in there.
right?
So here is, it says Amma, see, I can't even pronounce it.
I can't either. I'm not even
AMADEUS
having-
365. So if this means something to you, it's right here on the
Right.
selvage. It's beautiful.
I had a friend of mine who decorated a denim jacket. I'll never forget it. I mean, it was so pretty, and she took labels out of dresses.
Oh,
You know, the fancy
yeah.
ones,
Yeah.
not the Walmart ones
Oh.
particularly. But,
Then I
you know,
wouldn't have any of those
I don't
fancy
either,
ones.
so I can't make the jacket. But she also took
Oh, this
some
has
salvages.
music notes
Yeah.
on it.
She also
Oh,
took some
cute.
of the salvages and
Right.
just sewed around them and sewed them all over jacket. It was the cutest jacket.
That's cute.
I mean, it was really pretty. It was like
That's
a
cute.
keepsake kind of thing. Yeah, it was
I
pretty.
love that.
Yeah.
So the wools will be going on, and probably we'll be selling these by the piece. And like this is maybe 2.5 yards, some are 3, that type of thing. But we don't have a lot of this, so you need to be watching for these.
Oh.
Some of these, the retail is over $100 a yard, and so we're going to have them at a great deal. That's good for everybody.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
And so
Yeah. You're
beautiful.
gonna love it. You're gonna love
Yeah.
it. And so we want you to come back Friday and be with us. And then Connie and I are going to record a little giveaway, and it'll be kind of fun because we're going to put a couple of her favorite notions in there.
Right.
And
Well, the whole table full because
yeah,
I really
hey, you
like
know what?
notions.
I should tell you this while we're.
Oh
while
yeah,
we're-
yeah.
Abby Hawkins from A Bit of Stitch. A lot of you signed up for her newsletter after Regina was here with me on Friday. And so Evie sent out this newsletter, and so she said this week she has 10 Tuesday treats, but the treats are for all week, except
So
for
cute. This
there's
girl
a
is such
free
a-
one. Yeah,
This girl must work 24/7. That's all I can think of. I mean, and her stuff is just.
isn't she the sweetest
the
thing?
sweetest,
The
yeah.
sweetest thing.
Yeah.
So because so many of you responded to on our Farmhouse Fabrics Gavin Gush, she has a free giveaway for through Thursday night, and so this is called, let's see, the 10th treat, and it's free just for you. It's one of my favorite designs related to our crinoline bells and crinoline bell sachets design sets, and so
Oh.
this is a free design, will be available until Thursday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Make something lovely for yourself.
That's so
And
cute.
so Evie Hawkins, a bit of stitch. She has some. All these other ones are $1 downloads. Can you believe that?
No, I know.
$1 downloads.
Incredible.
But she's the cutest thing, and
She
so
is.
you're gonna want to get her newsletter if you haven't signed up for it yet, and then definitely go get this little freebie.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
does the most amazing things. She really does.
She does. It's fun.
Brilliant.
All right. So thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining us, and we'll see you on Friday.
Right. For sure.